Hello and welcome back to another video on Josh Dixon Gaming. Today is the fourth episode of the Dortmund career mode. I'm going to jump straight into it and I'm going to show you the first captured highlight I have. It should have went down as Haaland strike, but it's given that to the keeper. It's a good strike from the Norwegian. Going straight down the middle, but still keeper had to make the save. Next we move on to another Haaland effort. Keeper doesn't save it this time, he sends it over the bar. Similar efforts, just a bit more height.
To stop the shot going in, but maybe had an effect on him. Yeah.
So Haaland desperately looking to get on the score sheet. Jadon Sancho,
He's through.
couldn't tell you how he put this wide, but there's going to be other chances, I guess. Great run. I couldn't even pass it there. Haaland getting marked by two defenders there. Had to go alone. Save from Roman Bertie, a quite routine stop. There's no way that header was going to go in from that angle, and if it did, I'd be very, very surprised at FIFA if they did allow that to go in. Straightforward save. One of my favourite goals of the episode. It's the first one, and with Chan volley into the right hand bottom corner. It's going to look even better from this angle. Great cross in by Sancho. And Chan wallops it. Keeper barely moved. Next we have a Thomas Delaney strike. I don't know why they decided to put this in the highlights, but I'll show you anyway. Straight over the bar. No one cares. Haaland, brilliant ball. Flying Julian Brandt. If Haaland was brought down, it would have been a definite penalty. Again, brilliant pass. He's done very well, Brandt there. For 18-year-old, he's got so much pace and power. He's amazing, honestly. One of the best strikers I've used. So that was 2-0, and that is the first game done. Gonna go into the after-match interview thing. There are the results if anyone wants to pause and have a look at those. I'm not going to read them all out. What I'm going to ask is today, probably what I had for team on FIFA. How happy are you with the first win? Yeah, the lads given us 100%, but it's not the first game, as it? We played Bayern Munich last episode. Havertz, yeah, he played well. Hakimi, out of all players, yeah, he's a brilliant player, but still, where's Haaland's mentioned? Brandt, a lot of players ahead of him. So if we get any transfer offers, we have one forward and our fourth choice keeper. Just hate when this happens, when you just get offers but they just back out of them. I also hate when it does that, when you get sent to the emails but you don't have any emails. Get a couple of offers. Royce has been sold, which is great. 64.5 million in the transfer fund, which will allow us to get another player in. This is the squad I'll be using against Cologne in the next game. We'll win that 3-0. We'll dominate the game, really. The first is a Erling Haaland goal. Brilliant chip by Brandt, who loves his system. Haaland's a beautiful finish off the post and in. Beautiful movement in the play there. So yeah, that's 1-0 for us. Next, another Haaland goal. Nice little shimmy away from the defender and just slots down nicely into the bottom right corner, past the keeper. We start off slowly. Cologne couldn't really defend or pass the ball. Instead, we were intercepting most things, or we'd have a couple of shots, but nothing to trouble the goalkeeper really. And this from Haaland, it's a header again, which he should have scored from.
Well, there
he's not the best of headers, is he?
Hat-trick, but he's still waiting for
You'll
it.
see further on
put your house on that one.
in the video and in the last episode against Bayern. And can someone explain to me, just the talking point, how this is not a corner?
Super reflexes from the goalkeeper.
How on earth? It didn't go out because I would have stopped play earlier. Gonna take you to the instant replay. Right. It's clearly not out of play. So that definitely touched his foot before it went out. And onto his hand. Everyone will have different opinions, but I'll definitely say it's a corner. Anyway, it doesn't matter, we won the game anyway. But Haaland here for the hat-trick. Sancho, real sweat to give the Norwegian his hat-trick. Brilliant little run from Sancho. He's finally done something decent in the match. Haaland with the advertisement board celebration again. So yeah, that is 3-0 win for us. Another post-match interview coming up.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz rübergekommen sind, uns ein paar Fragen zu beantworten.
A hat-trick is something you rarely see these days. Breathtaking performance, because it was. Do I have any advice for Cologne? Just to keep trying. They're not awful side, they just came back from, I believe, in the Bundesliga 1 or 2 years ago. And we could have scored more, because we had chances.
Vielen Dank für diese Statements.
So, back in the menus, EP5 manager rating, it's going up. We've got another transfer offer for Zagadou, another London club in Tottenham. Definitely not selling. See, we'll come back and bite. Next, another transfer offer for the goalkeeper, Wigan. Are interested this time. Just leave the club. I would release it if I really could. 86 manager rating now. It's going up and up. Transfer off of Piszczek. Not selling Piszczek. Really sure, because he's 34. He's already downgraded once, but you never know when you're gonna need another backup. So we'll keep him. And another game against Union Berlin. Check these emails quickly. Transfer talks broken down. Why wouldn't have? This is the team. It's the same team. Nothing different. So I'll see you in the next game. We're going to start off with early goal from Haaland, straight from kick-off. We stole the ball, the pass straight to us, and he goes up and does this, gets the rebound, just smashes it home, no mercy there. Union Berlin, another new club in the Bundesliga, I believe. Might be wrong. German league football knowledge isn't the greatest. Haaland scored again around 15 minutes later with a nice little slot into the left hand corner, similar to the last game which he scored in the right. Nice little finish. Next, Kai Havertz gets his first goal for Borussia Dortmund. Brilliant little side foot finish into the far corner.
Scoring performance. Just nothing the
Keeper's not
defenders could
saving
do
that
about
one.
it, seemingly.
Next, miss from Gojia.
Accurate ball in towards the near post. And a half-baked
I thought it was quite a good
clearance.
effort.
And on the volley,
Really good
that's
try.
not exactly how he intended to
Header it
catch it.
down
Well, it's worth a chance.
onto the volley. Probably would have got blocked if it was on target by Hummels anyway, but that's the daft yellow card for Thomas Delaney. Oh no, he wants to see that.
It
Close
might be.
goal from Haaland. Good
Well, it
save
might
from
still
the
work
keeper.
out for them. That is what you call a gilt-edged
And
opportunity
then
not
again,
taken.
he's missed
Well, you're
another
visualising
header. It bounces up off the floor and over the bar. He's not the greatest of headers. I'll say it again. Kai Havertz. Just like high over the bar, and to make a 3-1, Boala signed from
A
Rangers
real opening
to
now.
Union Berlin.
And there it is.
Good
A
finish.
goal.
Keeper stood rooted. And that is the end of another match. Nice 8 goals scored
Zunächst mal
in
danke,
3
dass Sie direkt
games.
nach dem
Not a bad
Schlusspfiff
start
zu
to the
uns
season
gekommen
at
sind.
all. But there are teams out there that can damage you. You know, Leipzig have sold Timo Werner for £90 million to Man United, so you would have thought they would be weaker, but no, not at all. They're up there in the table, scored more goals than us somehow. Obviously, Bayern have Lewandowski and a lot of decent finishers. Muller,
Das war's auch schon.
Coutinho, Gnabry. Yep, so we're in transfer deadline day, and what we are going to do, we're going to make another signing. He's already in the club. You're thinking, what does he mean? But you'll see after I show you the table. Yeah, we're 4th. I said Leipzig still slotting the goals in without Werner. Wolfsburg up there as well, winning 3 games. So only 4th to 1st have won all the games. Looking to improve that. Quickly show you the bottom of the table. Paderborn, who are bottom in real life, are bottom in the game. You can't say it's not realistic, can you? Then I am going to make a transfer now. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he'll be in right midfield, won't he? Hakimi, I'm going to send him back to Real Madrid, and you're going to be saying, why are you doing that for? Because he'll be cheap. His contract expires at the end of the season, so I want to sign him nice and cheap before he gets to like 85, 86 rated at the end of the season, maybe. So we're going to try and sign him with the money that we got from Royce. They want around 25 million to 30 for him. I'm going to be cheeky and ask if they're willing to let him go for 25. I know I surely wouldn't let him go for 25. Definitely going to be the replacement for Carvajal in the future, I think. That's unless he doesn't get a permanent move to Dortmund. £25 million. They've accepted it straight away. The second meeting with Zinedine Zidane this season. Of course, Royce has just went there. Now Hakimi will come back to us. Get straight into the contract negotiations for him. Important? Yeah. No, I'll do it with important. 5-year deal, absolutely. Please don't want a release clause. No. Okay. Wages, gonna offer him the same 125. That is quite expensive though for 80. Well, he started off as 82, so technically 82 rated player, 125k a week. And there you have it. He's completed his permanent switch to Signal Iduna Park, and there's no need to worry about him costing an absolute fortune. 4 signings in, great transfer window if you ask me. Been quite an eventful episode so far. Gonna give him back the number 5 shirt, what he had before. Let me just find him again. There he is. Number 5. I need number 9. I might make Haaland number 9 in January. I think number 17 suits him. There we are. Hakimi back where he belongs, in right back. Deadline day. I want to show you every team's transfers when it has an hour left in the transfer window. So don't worry. A loan for Dahoud from Inter. I've been saying things about Dahoud that he might not be good enough, but he's still young. He's 23. So he could improve. We'll have to see. I'm not going to sell him in this window anyway. Look at our transfers again. £138 million was spent. 70 million on departures. That was only for Royce. Most of our departures and transfers have been with swap deals. Transfer for Götze. Not really interested in selling him yet either. Maybe in January when we'll find a replacement for him. Maybe like an older player, because no one's challenging Haaland for the first team spot. So don't need to worry about that. Don't want to sign another youngster. Bayern Munich's transfers haven't been too bad either. Not the best, not the worst. Could sign so many better players though. We get another release clause has been paid. Yeah, people don't normally know how to stop the release clauses from being paid. If you didn't see in my first video, then all you do is, as soon as you see the email, don't simulate any more days, otherwise it will leave. Just go into Squad Hub, go down to the player who's been approached, and click contract negotiations, and then it'll take it to sign a new contract, and I'll just send that offer away and delete it. Contract negotiation. I want to try and give him a bigger deal as well. I think 85k is fair. Well, 84 to be specific. I think I'm going to give him like 100. I say he'll only want more when he grows as well. I think he's got potential of 80, high 80s. He's definitely not a 90 plus player. But to be fair, what they offered was quite decent. £50 million pretty much. If it was an older player, I would have probably just let him go. I got one for Koke when I was managing Atletico Madrid in the really old career mode. Man City paid the release clause of £75 million, and he doesn't grow, Koke. He doesn't have a very good potential at all. So his value was 40 million. So I wasn't going to get any more from him. So I let him go. Going to quickly show you all the transfers. I'm going to keep my eye out for surprising transfers along the way. Etsy and Robbie Brady to Hertha Berlin. Wasn't expecting that. Leighton Baines to Cologne. Wow. 130 million for Bayern Leverkusen's being spent. 149 out. They've got money flying about now, haven't they? 175 million on departures for Leipzig. Is that Kelly from Crystal Palace for Freiburg? Probably. Davies, I don't know what Davies does. There's a lot. Otamendi's gone to Hoffenheim. Cortez, who used to play for my club Sunderland's gone to Wolfsburg. James Forrest, I'm guessing, has gone to Werder Bremen. Sorry if you see, just quickly clicking back on to the previous team. It's because you don't get long enough to have a look really there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, we're back to the start. And we're gonna have a look at the squad report. Do we get any decent players? All look pretty much decent. Sign him. Sign him. No, I'm gonna reject him. Reject him. Sign him. He looks world class. 1.1 million value already. They all look to be wingers though. Like every single one of them look to be right or left midfielders. Reject the bid for Pizjack from Lyon. That is going to be the end of episode 4 in the Borussia Dortmund career mode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and keep an eye out for episode 5 coming tomorrow. Hopefully anyway. So I'll catch you next time.
Daylight comes too soon. After party, everyone roll through. Don't matter where I go, as long as I go with you. I swear daylight comes too soon. Daylight comes too soon. I swear daylight comes too soon. After party, everyone roll through. Don't matter where I go, as long as I go with you. I swear daylight comes too soon. Daylight comes too soon.
Nights where daylight comes too soon. Everywhere I gotta bring the man them through. Gotta shout out the gal them too. Nights where daylight comes too soon. Nights where daylight comes too soon. Everywhere I gotta bring the man them through. Gotta shout out the gal them too. Nights where daylight comes too soon. Roll if there ain't a venue. Lime and coke on the menu. Wanna dress cash but bouncers won't let you. Good thing promoters, they can still get you in. Left in a bash, already go where I want. Got a AAA pass. Got one for Oak and got one for this.